In this presentation, you will see how fast and efficient it is to install the True CI V-Girt continuous insulation system provided by True Blue Products. True CI V-Girt is an outboard continuous insulation mounting system. It is defined in ASHRAE Standard 90.1-2013 as insulation that is uncompressed and continuous across all structural members without thermal bridges other than fasteners and service openings. Additionally, True CI V-Girts are structurally supportive without the use of rigid insulation, making it possible for low-density insulation to be used in places where high-density insulation would be traditionally used. The True CI V-Girt system utilizes a vertically outboard mounted girt with anti-reversing holding pins. The holding pins will allow much larger inward live loads than other outboard systems. The vertical girts can be planed and plumbed without the use of shims or other spacing material. The True CI V-Girt system utilizes the outboard mounting of girt wires, which eliminates standard insulation mounting pins. Using our system, you'll save time and expense mounting the insulation with minimal weather barrier penetrations. True CI V-Girt has increased load capacity and excellent thermal transfer reduction compared to traditional outboard mounting systems. The True CI V-Girt system can be used with any high or low density rigid insulation at any depth. The girt wires are attached outboard of the insulation, which eliminates needless drilling and weather barrier penetrations. Because the system can always be used with low density insulation versus high density, the overall cost of the project will be significantly reduced based on this cost factor alone. In this demonstration, we're using a stud wall with weatherboard and a weather barrier. The vertical chalk line locations have already been completed on the wall. V-girts are pre-drilled for fastening at 8 inches on center. The fastening is generally located per structural engineering criteria or project load charts. Align and fasten the top and bottom of the first V-girts into the studs and add locking pins. Slide the upper V-girts into the top of the lower girts without fastening into the studs. At the connection of the two V-girts, attach a screw into the side slot to align the two V-girts. Note that for every top girt, you'll need to cut the girt to size in order to fit. Center the top mounting hole of the V-girt to the chalk line and install a fastener at the top. Adjust the screw in and out to plane and level the entire V-girt. The bottom of the V-girt has already been planed with the attachment to the lower V-girt. Add the locking pins once the screws are adjusted for plane. Add fasteners in remaining locations per structural specifications. Only touch the head of the fastener to the V-girt to maintain plane. Set the insulation vertically onto still flashing, keeping in mind to plane and level as you go, using vertical alignment lasers or other methods. Add girt wires as needed to hold the insulation in place permanently. Continue this process on the bottom row as far as needed. Add remaining locking pins and the remaining insulation vertically. Add girt wires as needed. You would continue this process across and up the entire wall as all V-girts are interlockable. You can utilize the True Stitch wire to close air gaps or to hold small unsupported insulation at the jambs or head. You are now ready to install your facade system. For more information, please visit www.trueblueproducts.net.